Welcome everybody, this is Joseph Cabrera. I am here to present you Empire Extraction Episode 12. And tonight is a night of qualification matches. Yes, that's right. Even though we're heading right towards Champions Rise very soon, after that CPV, we're going to have Empire Conquest 2. Of course, the big featured matches on that show will be the Empire Conquest Rumble matches for both men and the women. And of course, as I mentioned earlier on episode 12 of Atlantic, we're going to have a certain amount of spots that will be randomly given to certain superstars, and certain superstars will have to qualify. And tonight we will have 3 qualifying matches. The first is here for the Pacific brand. We have Cesar Luis taking on Samuel Wolff. Of course, Cesar Luis recently debuted. He debuted in the Empirical Tournament, defeating Pete Dunn in the first round, losing to Loius in the second round. And he has had some up and down since then. He's had some good victories, battling in a triple threat match involving Mikey Truth and Silverlight, losing an Animal Contenders match to Mikey Truth. He's also had some big victories over here on Extraction as well. So he's looking to prove himself. Of course, he's from Switzerland. He trained underneath a legendary superstar in Cesaro. You may have heard of him, of course. And he has that hard-hitting European style that a lot of people can gravitate to, that they can understand, considering all the greats across the world that have been utilizing that style. And of course, Cesar Luis has that big European uppercut. It's one of his finishing maneuvers, as well as the Gotch pile driver. He uses that to put away some of his opponents. The question is, can he put away this man, the former football star, almost 250 pounds of pure muscle? That is Samuel Wolff. Samuel Wolff, he debuted towards the end of Season 1. However, he hasn't had much success, that's for sure. He was a part of that big battle royal at the first Empire Strikes Back, unsuccessful in that. And he was put on the Pacific brand, but he hasn't had much opportunities as of late. He has a couple of losses to Daniel Bryan, and this may be his only chance to get a head start, to jumpstart his career, because as of this moment he hasn't been able to do that. Because he's one of those that came from the Force organization, that line of companies, as well as Loius, because Loius has had more success than Wolff has, and as you can see, Cesar Luis right off the bat, big boot dropkick trying to put down the big man, but Samuel Wolff has none of that. Hits a standing belly to belly. He didn't even lose his feet. The amount of strength it took to do that to Cesar Luis. Don't confuse yourself. Cesar Luis is a big man. He does have lots of strength in him, but he's not bigger than Samuel Wolff. And as you can see, though, Cesar Luis had to chop down the tree that is Samuel Wolff. Hit that elbow right to the chest. He's trying to go to work here. Big form. You know, this is Extraction. A 3-match show. Of course, there's one match featuring one brand and 2 from the other brand. Here tonight, we will have 2 Pacific matches that are qualifying matches for the Conquest Rumble, and we will have a tag team match here tonight that is a qualifier. So right after this, we're going to have the Undisputed Era of Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. They're going to take on Sudden Impact. We know Sudden Impact do have a couple of issues. Ryan Evans having 2 losses to Matthew Stone in singles competition. So can they get back on the same page to qualify for the Conquest Rumble match? And in the main event tonight, Pete Dunn, the Bruiserweight Pete Dunn, he hasn't had much success as of late. Does a big suplex. He's going to have a chance to qualify. He's going to take on the Miracle Al Cabrera. Of course, Al Cabrera is my brother. I am not a biased person, and I do not condone the actions that he has taken towards the end of last season and this season. As we go back to this match, another belly-to-belly by Samuel Wolff. He is definitely showcasing his skills. He is on fire right now, but Cesar Luis right back at it. What a kick and an uppercut. Luis took advantage of the situation and capitalized. Cesar Luis took his eye off the ball for maybe a second, and that was enough for Luis to capitalize. And there's these gut wrenches, these deadlift gut wrenches, as I mentioned. Cesar Luis has the power. As he may not look that strong, but he definitely is that strong, and he just hit a third one. Now, we got a first cover of the match, hooks the leg, only a 2 count. As I said, only a certain amount of spots for each band are given. And there's a certain economic response for surprise entrance. Superstars that can be free agents for the future. And what a face buster right there. He just planted Cesar Luis into the mat. Can Wolff take advantage? Only a 2 count. Now he's just pounding on him. And of course, over the course of these next few weeks, we'll see some of the superstars that have been allocated and given spots due to this being drawn. And of course, we'll have qualifying matches. This is what this instruction is all about, qualifying for the Conquest Rumble match. Hit that as a shoulder block. And another belly-to-belly. Those belly-to-bellies have proven to be effective for Wolff, but can it be enough to put him away? Because he has that fireman carry slam he likes to use to put away his opponents. Can he do that? Or Cesar was able to get out of that powerbomb attempt. And there's a running forearm, rolling forearm, just cracked the skull of Wolff. This has been a back and forth contest. He said Loius has had racked up a couple of wins here on Extraction. There's a stun gun. This one would be his biggest because it would guarantee him a spot in the Conquest Rumble match. And now he's looking for the gotcha pile driver. Can he hit it? And he got it. Cesar Luis capitalized, hit that stun gun, and then cracked the skull of Samuel Wolff with that gotcha pile driver. 2 and 3. Cesar Luis is able to qualify for the Conquest Rumble match. Just like that. Like I said, he can capitalize on any situation. He did right there in order to beat Wolff in qualifiers. You see that flatliner. Wolff did look good in this match. He showcased his skill. He proved that he does deserve future opportunities. But at the end of the day, it was just one mistake that led to the downfall of Samuel Wolff. And then there we go. Cesar Luis picked up the win. He has qualified, and he will enter the Conquest Rumble match in the future.
You don't see a microphone, do you? Well, raging redneck doesn't need a microphone to tell you. For those of you that don't know about GSA, you better make sure to get the F in right now. If not, you'll get your ass left behind.
I got a bad case, I'm turning it up. It's been cold in here, so fire it up. I got a bad case, I'm turning it up. It's been cold in here, so somebody fire it up. Come on and fire it up. I'm in love with the
back, ladies and gentlemen. As I mentioned before, this big tag team match, qualifying match for the Conquest Rumble on the men's side. Sudden Impact, former two-time Atlantic Tag Team Champions, take it on the Undisputed Era of Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. As we said, can all of the small cracks that we saw tomorrow on the side of Sudden Impact over? I was able to speak to Matthew Stone earlier, and he said that everything's good, and that despite the loss, Ryan Evans realizes that he isn't a weak link. He isn't the loser of this team. It was an incredible contest between the two. They went one-on-one at Empire's Block during BWU Prestige Week, and Matthew Stone was able to pick up the victory, and it was all about gaining momentum. But we wasn't sure if that was going to be enough, considering another loss to his tag team partner, Matthew Stone. But Ryan Evans seemingly is back on the same page with his tag team partner, and you think they could be looking to try to regain those tag team championships in the future and become 3-time champs. Right now, they're looking to once again be a part of the Conquest Rumble match. Of course, last year they both were a part of the match. Ryan Evans actually did last a good amount of time before being eliminated. Matthew Stone was in there for a little bit as well. And these two men, last year at the first Empire Conquest, these two men actually challenged for the then Empire Tag Team Championships. Of course, the first season there was no brand split. It was just one set of championship titles. And then these two men, it was actually Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong, actually challenged for the tag team titles. Unfortunately, they did not win. And it's been a pretty rocky season for the Undisputed Era, as we haven't seen much of them. Of course, Roderick Strong and Adam Cole, they at the beginning of the season got a huge tag team win against Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns that led to the breakup between those two. And Roderick Strong did get a shot at the North American title at Empire Fallout 2, but these two men have not been seen very much. Of course, they were seen this past week on episode 12 of Atlantic when they, along with Adam Cole, assaulted Apollo Crews. Of course, Adam Cole seems to have some vendetta against him after suffering a loss a few weeks ago from him. Like I said, they are back tonight after having a long absence in terms of being in tag team competition. And can they qualify? Can they beat the former two-time tag team champions? That is the question on everybody's mind. Matthew Stone did have a world title opportunity back at Empire Uprising against Troy Saint. Came up short. But it seems like these two men are still looking to become tag team champions again, looking to be in the tag team division. Of course, the tag team division, of course, both shows very strong, very talented. And as we know, going into the later part of the season, we're going to be seeing superstars that going to be some free agents that get picked up by the end of the season. Going into the season 3 and the future draft that will be approaching. That's later in the room. She said one of these two Shreds, Cabrera, all about the Shreds. Matthew Stone, looking out there, watching his partner. And Evans also a big striker. He does from time to time. He also has strong strikes. He does a super kick right to the face. Ryan Evans is now in control. Lifts him up, but look at the strength there into a backbreak. Yeah, I think what's the state of this tag team division right now? As you know, the tag team champions have been against seemingly in full numbers anymore. Of course, we got Speed Force that are going to be challenging for the tag team titles at Empire Uprising against the Glorious One Presenters, who took those titles from Sun Impact. He looked for a Falcon Arrow, but Matthew Stone able to cut it out of it. And what a closing rainmaker, if you will. Takes down Bobby Fish. Ryan Evans looking to make the tag to Matthew Stone. Sudden Impact on the same page. And look at this. It looks like a playbook out of Red Dragon's book. The former Red Dragon with the brainbuster kick combination. A combination that the Undisputed Era do like to use. So ducks under, and there's a power slam, a vintage power slam right there by Matthew Stone. Matthew Stone, the shorter of the two. More ground as well, but he does fly from time to time, and there's a swanton bomb. Big swanton by Matthew Stone. So for the Northern Lights and Northern Lights Suplex. Kyle O'Reilly in, what a kick to the face. Big kick to the face. There's a knee, Kyle went illegal. Matthew Stone will stand for that. There's a drop kick. Ryan Evans, excuse me. Sometimes my language does fail me. I'm still here to call the action. There's a backbreaker. Bobby Fish, a technical wizard, that's for sure. Both men very strong on the technical strikes. And that's what they have to avoid. So Impact has to avoid those strikes in the singles capacity, because they could definitely prove lethal if one is isolated for too long. As you see Ryan Evans battling probably on the floor, but Bobby Fish able to draw Evans with that backbreaker. I can't recall that these two teams have ever met before. I think this is the first time that these two teams have done battle with each other. Sun Impact formed at the middle of last season. That was at the first trip in Tokyo. Right after that event was when Sun Impact formed. By the end of the season, they became the tag team champions. And then one of them back lost it to the Doom Brigade. They defeated the Doom Brigade, actually, one of the shows got to win the title. And then with the other two halves of it, Troy Saint and Shane Corson won, and they were able to win back. There's that Northern Lights combination we saw from Undisputed Era, but Ryan Evans able to stop the pinfall attempt. There's a tiger suplex just dropped right over his head. But there's a flatliner. Matthew Stone took advantage, drawbreaker into a flatliner. Only a 2 count though. Bobby Fish back in the ring. Illegally. Matthew Stone just hit neckbreaker. Handling himself is Matthew Stone. Able to avoid that turnbuckle and chop blocks Matthew Stone right in the leg. Like I said, it's all about taking advantage of the situation, but Matthew Stone again able to prevent that suplex attempt and hit a bulldog. There's an elbow drop right to the back. And now Matthew Stone again going on top, maybe for that big splash we've seen him do before. No hits, another swanton bomb. As I mentioned, tonight, Pete Dunn, another flatline. He's looking for another. He covered flatline for the second time. Kyle O'Reilly was able to kick out. Bobby Fish was a little bit slow, but Bobby Fish in the ring now. 4 shots. Tosses it. Oh my God! Ryan Evans just landed on the back of Kyle O'Reilly. That couldn't have been fun. Bobby Fish again trying to take advantage. But now Matthew Stone making the dive out. Kyle O'Reilly just got to his feet, but he doesn't realize it. Too quick with Stone as he just hits a tope suicida on Bobby Fish. But Kyle O'Reilly just caution to the wind right there and dived right into Stone. Stone had no idea that was coming. Can Kyle take advantage to put away Stone? Stone has been in this match for a while now. Can he take advantage? He just hit 2 suplexes into a DDT, hooks the leg, but Matthew Stone was able to get his foot on the rope there. Good ring awareness. to Bobby Fish. Like I said, Matthew Stone has not had a tag in a while. And there's this combination of offense, big kicks to the chest. Big kicks to the chest. Onto a powerbomb position, and Matthew Stone finally able to break free of it. And what an STO right there. An STO takes advantage, and there's a backbreaker. Apologize for the short distraction there. The fans very riled up for this matchup. Now Ryan Evans is in the ring now. Matthew Stone able to get the tag. Wrong, but Bobby Fish quickly able to block it. There's a knee bar. What speed by Bobby Fish to go straight into that knee bar on Ryan Evans. Can he get the submission victory? Ryan Evans struggling here, but he has his other foot, those long legs, able to allow him to kick out of it. Oh man, this could be it. Looking for the burning hammer. Hits it. Evans' annihilation connects, but Kyle O'Reilly's in to prevent the pinfall. Evans able to take advantage of those clotheslines, and there's a drop kick busting open Kyle O'Reilly. Now Ryan Evans is looking to take advantage here. Ryan Evans again taking advantage of the situation. Puts Bobby Fish in the corner, and here we go. Here we go. Major, here comes. Big kick, brainbuster combination. And now he's looking for the steamroller. Steamroller. He hits the steamroller. Knocks Kyle O'Reilly off the apron, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Sudden impact. Pick up the victory. They pick up the victory here. They're able to take advantage of the situation. And now they have qualified for the Conquest Rumble match. They are now in this match for the second year in a row. Can one of them possibly win the whole thing and become the number one contender for their brand's championship at Empire Strikes Back 2? Only time will tell, but for now, these two men are on the same page. We saw no cracks tonight between the two. They picked up the win after that steamroller, and now they get a shot in the men's Rumble match. 2 spots for the electric brand going to sudden impact.
Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Yes, sir. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time for you to get into the character. You hit or lose or hit or win, I'm only asking you. Either you beat him or you beat him like an amateur. Either you drive or you get driven like a passenger. The fight's around the corner, so pick the one you want to. Represent your way, go head to head with your opponent. Feel it in the air, tension is electric. The glory's imminent, this is something epic. It's for one of you, so what you gonna do? When your enemy is standing right in front of you, are you gonna lose, or are you gonna prove to everyone that never thought you win that you can rule? Cause everything is in your hands, you control it. And everything that is the past, it is over. This is now, this is everything that is. So you better make the right pick. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
welcome to Call All Stars.
All my wolves begin to howl. Wake me up, the time is now. Can you hear the drum hit? There's a revolution coming.
Wide awake, the fever burns. Sweat it out, wait my turn.
Can you hear the drum hit? There's a revolution coming.
I've been waiting all my life to live when I've only been dreaming. Get love when I've only been stealing. Can't let time keep passing me by. Run down what I've always been chasing. Block out every fear I've been facing.
Hey, where the fuck are the light tubes?
All my wolves begin to howl. Wake me up, the time is now. Can you hear the drum hit? There's a revolution coming. Fire things that turn me on. Drag my dark into the dawn. Can you hear the drum hit? There's a revolution coming.
Well, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, and as you can see on your screen, that this is not Pete Dunne versus Al Cabrera. Of course, during the commercial break, I got some news that Pete Dunne unfortunately missed his connection flight and is not here tonight, and because of this, Al Cabrera has refused to compete. Refused to compete tonight. So instead, that match has been rescheduled for the next episode of Extraction. I apologize for the inconvenience there. But on the bright side of that, despite Al Cabrera, my brother, not wanting to compete, we do have a match for you for this main event. This is still a Conquest Rumble qualifying match. Two men that did not get allocated spots from the random drawing are here tonight. One of them is the one and only Ricochet. Yes, Ricochet is going one-on-one with the iconic Mikey Truth. Of course, this wasn't a scheduled match that was supposed to happen here tonight, but this is what we're getting, and this is still a strong main event to close out this episode of Extraction, because these two men are from the Pacific brand. Ricochet, a former Cruiserweight champion. Yes, on the first VW Prestige block from the Empire brand. At the first Cruiserweight Invitation, he actually won the championship from then champion Isaiah Ice. Of course, he lost it back to Ice at Empire Strikes Back. But Ricochet was a Cruiserweight champion. However, this season, after a few failed attempts to regain the championship, it's kind of been on a downturn. He had a few losses as of late. Of course, he had a few losses trying to branch out from the Cruiserweight division. And he's actually a big thing we could confirm. He's scheduled to face the world champion in the future. I'm not sure when exactly that will be, but he's scheduled to face one-on-one in a non-title match AJ Styles. I've heard that is in the books for later down the road. But right now, as you can see, the iconic Mikey Truth, excuse me, because I wasn't prepared for my notes for these two men, as it was supposed to be the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne versus Al Cabrera in a qualifying match. But due to circumstances, Al Cabrera did not want to wrestle tonight. If Pete Dunne was his opponent, of course, the Miracle, putting that loosely, the Miracle does what he wants when he wants. As you know, that big feud between him and Joe Omega ended at Trouble in Tokyo 2 Night 1 in the main event of that Tokyo Death match. Of course, Al Cabrera was cleared to compete. Unfortunately, he has refused to compete tonight. But despite of that, we have put together this main event Ricochet, Mikey Truth, one-on-one. One of these two men is going to qualify for the Conquest Rumble match. As we know, Mikey Truth actually had a few shots at the world title. He was a part of that Ultimate 4-Way match back at Empire Uprising, losing in defeat to the world champion AJ Styles at the last half of that match. That was also won by Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura. And then he lost in a world title opportunity at night 2 of Trouble in Tokyo 2 over on OPW's channel, losing to AJ Styles. So Mikey Truth is on the back burner, as we know. He did have a few world title shots after debuting earlier this season in the Empirical tournament. He debuted on the Atlantic side of the world as a free agent, making it to the quarterfinals, losing to the eventual winner, TJ Nicholson. But he ended up signing a contract with the Pacific brand. That's how the free agency works here in Empire after the Empirical tournament. Being a part of the certain side of the bracket doesn't mean that you get signed to the brand. As we see, and there's a suplex after that super kick, a package suplex. Like I said, this matchup very different than what we were planning to see between. It's going to be a technical matchup versus this match is very much more of a high flying matchup. Mikey Truth and Ricochet more of that high flying style. Ricochet here, he's looking for the people's moonsault, but he got knees instead by Mikey Truth. Big scoop slam. I can't recall if these two have ever wrestled each other. I don't know what to call that right there. But they're wrestling for the first time tonight. As I said, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for this change of what we were supposed to have. We'll have that scheduled match between those two for a Conquest Rumble spot next Extraction. But tonight instead we're going to have this main event. High flying tope over the ropes. Takes out Ricochet. Mikey Truth takes them out. As we know, both of these men were not meant to compete tonight. They were in the back watching. So because of circumstances, they were told they were out there. They had their gear ready. Only a short time to prepare. Now they're definitely taking advantage of it. Oh, what a drop kick. I don't know who got the worst of that. Ricochet landed hard. He was able to clip Mikey Truth. Like I said, you always have to be prepared for any circumstances, because you definitely could have an opportunity. And oh, Ricochet, what a move right there. Spinning trust fall. We've seen over on the Atlantic brand that Malik Brown has used that move from time to time. Into the steps goes Ricochet, breaks up the count. These two, man, fan favorites. I'm sure have a ton of respect for each other. And now here they are, getting a chance to fight for a spot in the Conquest Rumble. There's a shot right to the ring pole, right to the barricade there by Mikey Truth. Mikey Truth not afraid to go blow for people. He may be a high flyer, but that's not what all he's about. There's a knee strike. He hit Ricochet's head onto the apron and then did a huge knee strike. And now up to the top, looking for that looking for a spinning slam right there. Oh, Ricochet thought he could capitalize. He was looking for the spiral tap, but he did not hit it. And that allowed Ricochet to jump up and hit that belly to belly. And oh my god. It's hard to call the action here tonight. He went for the diving stomp. Instead he got a leg drop to the back of the head. And now Ricochet back up to the top rope. Looking to capitalize. There's a Hurricane Rana. Dragon Rana. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Mikey Truth barely kicked out. He went for something, making sure to get his bangs back, kick him in the head, and then he hit that springboard kick to the head. And now Mikey Truth strikes and a leg sweep. He's continuing the offense against the one and only. Now the cartwheel, knee strike, 2 knees to the top of the head. Is that going to be enough to put away Ricochet? 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Mikey Truth barely avoided winning this match as Ricochet dodged that moonsault attempt, and here comes a springboard uppercut. Vintage move by Ricochet. Like I said, Ricochet had been attempting to branch out of the cruiserweight division as of late. Of course, he unfortunately had a short showing, and oh my God, what a double foot slam! I had to catch my words there because this match is going 100 miles a minute, and there's a second rope shooting star press by Mikey Truth. Hooks the leg after that, gets a 2 count. As I said, at the second annual Cruiserweight Invitational, Ricochet entered second to last, but was eliminated within 5 minutes. There's a roll-up, only a 2 count there. As I said, that has to weigh on the confidence of Ricochet. He was bombarded with finishing moves and was not allowed to get a chance to possibly win that match for a second year in a row. He can't think about that now. As there's what a dive. I can't tell you what that is. I couldn't tell you what that is, but that was impressive, that's for sure. Ricochet is all business here. He wants to get an opportunity to qualify for the Conquest Rumble match. Back in the ring goes Ricochet. Flatliner. Busts open Mikey Truth into the cover. 1, 2. Mikey Truth kicks out. I don't know if I was able to kick out after he was dropped without dive and hit. Ricochet able to capitalize with a flatliner. Ricochet now continuing this offense. Kick to the midsection. Second rope. Moonsault. He may be thinking to put this away. 630. No, Mikey Truth avoided it. 630 does not connect. Mikey Truth double axe handle off the second rope. Can Mikey Truth capitalize on the situation here? Puts him up to the top rope. Ricochet missed the 630. That was a big mistake. Can Mikey Truth take advantage? Oh, what a German! Mikey Truth stays on the top rope though, and now he's looking to take advantage. Phoenix Splash. What are his finishing maneuvers? 1, 2, 3. Mikey Truth defeats Ricochet in an impromptu matchup. Mikey Truth will enter the Conquest Rumble match for the Pacific brand. What a victory. Of course, this was not the match we were scheduled to have, as I've said a few times. But this match sure conceded expectations after a short notice. So these two men had to dress in between the commercial breaks in order to fight in this matchup tonight, but they sure impressed. Ricochet, we thought he had him with that flatliner. Then Ricochet went for the 630 right here, and that was the turning point that allowed Mikey Truth to capitalize, hit that Phoenix Splash, pick up the win. What a win for Mikey Truth. Of course, this is the end of this episode. I am Joseph Cabrera. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you